Democrats are better. And yet, they appear to be making a huge mistake with these street riots once again. And let's establish something. You can believe otherwise all you want. I believe 100% Democrats have the ability, have the authority to stop all of this street rioting, just like that, overnight. If they wanted this stopped, it would be stopped. All their friends in the media would instantly be getting text messages and emails. All right, I need you to start trashing this. And they would stop it. People would be sending out the police force to do their job. I know that's crazy. I know that's wild. Mayor of Portland, mayor of New York City decide they want it stopped. They have perfectly capable police departments, well-equipped police departments. They can stop it. So I believe these are continuing because Democrats want them to continue. And yet, it looks like a huge mistake. They did this in 2016. You may not remember because it's so long ago and it's about 8,000 tragedies ago. But they did the same thing. You remember Black Lives Matter scumbags burning down Charlotte? And even then, we were weirded out. They're burning down a city in a swing state right before an election? That seems insane. The Democratic Party clearly believes that street violence, street chaos, you turning on the news every night and seeing something new, burning and looting and murdering, they think it helps them. I have no idea how they could think it helps them, and it weirds me out. One of my good friends in my neighborhood this weekend, this guy I hang out with, he's a Republican. They're a Republican family, normal, middle-class Republican family. Wife, not a Democrat, hates Democrats, hates Donald Trump to her core, hates him. We've had 1,000 conversations about it. Don't get me started on it. She just thinks he's the most loathsome individual in the history of mankind. Has told me multiple times at the various get-togethers we have that she's never voting for him, not going to vote for Joe Biden, is never voting for him. Guess what they had to say on Saturday night when we got together? Oh, she's voting Donald Trump. Because of all this violence, because of all this street rioting. You're taking people like that and pushing them into Trump's camp. So it looks like Democrats are making a mistake. But clear back to my professional fighter analogy, Democrats don't make huge mistakes like that. So what am I missing? Here's what I think I was missing. I think I underestimated how much Democrats know they control the culture, they control the message now in this country. The message is whatever Democrats decide it's going to be because they can snap their fingers and every media outlet will report what they want them to report. Every educator from kindergarten all the way through college will start telling the kids what Democrats want them to tell. Every celebrity, every athlete will carry the Democrat message. They are in such a position of power culturally now. The message is what they want it to be. So here's my theory. I think Democrats wanted to create the street violence. They knew eventually public opinion would turn against the street violence, and now they're going to blame Trump. You and I are going to freak, right? We've been watching the news. What are you talking about? The Democrats have encouraged this every step of the way. You have Vice Presidential candidate Kamala Harris actually encouraging people to donate to the fund that bailed on these looters out of jail. Biden staffers as well. They're on record. Every media outlet and the Democratic Party, they've encouraged these every step of the way. So you're thinking, well, they're never going to do that. Nobody's going to believe that this is Trump's fault. They might. How much information, how much propaganda can you withstand before you change your mind on something? Normal people don't consume news like you and I consume news. You're a political geek. I'm a political geek. That's fine. That's good. It's a cool thing to be into. The person who decides elections comes home at night, kisses the wife, kisses the kids, pets the dog, sits down, has dinner, long day. Let's see what sports games are on. Oh, nothing interesting tonight. Let me turn on the news for 10 minutes. And what are they listening to? What are they watching? A little 10-minute segment from NBC News at night. Do you think that 10-minute segment for the next 2 months is going to be blaming Democrats for the street rioting? Or do you think that 10-minute segment for the next 2 months is going to be blaming Donald Trump for the street rioting? I think I underestimated the Democrats here, which I should not be doing. Hey, thanks so much for watching the first on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.